Happy birthday, Rab, from the famous, you know it, everyone knows it, one of the 7 wonders of the world, the Tilifuri Mayan Temple. Whoa, it's not fancy, isn't it? Classic, famous tree structure on the top. Very traditional formation for this type of temple. With large stones here. There's a great example of a large one. Very big indeed. And then a whole load of small ones put on the top for decoration and functionality. So, for me and the Tilifuri Mayans, happy birthday. Have a good one. Well, seeing as we've already got you here, I thought you're obviously going to be dying to find out a bit more about these Tilifuri Mayans. So, we're just going to have a little bit more of an explore around the famous historical site. Now, coming up this alluring driveway, which spans far down, with a very beautiful and gradual climb. We can see on the left they have got the famous Mayan stroopwafel oven. As Mayans mainly lived off of a diet of stroopwafels and spam. They were the first ones to invent spam, but they didn't even like it themselves. And they admitted they pretty much just live off stroopwafels. Now, we will now further look into what we can find. Here we are, probably a temporary hut for an old, authentic Mayan coming back to get back to his roots. He's obviously set up a couple more things around the place just for convenience. A bit of electricity. They loved electricity. They set up a little platform down here, and now we're going to come to the ultimate section of the whole tour. As you can see, protected well by these 4 brilliant blocks, and it is the world-renowned Blue Lagoon of the Tilifuri Mayans. It's got some great structure on the side where they've made little slides for themselves to slide in. This was one of their favourite pastimes, was just messing around in the water. We can see this Mayan that's come to live here. I believe his name is Tony. He set up some kind of a device for himself here, flotation area. Probably where he sits out an evening, dines, drinks a little bit, and goes, obviously, for a nice dip. Now, I'm going to go look down here, but it's a pretty scary contraption he's built, and I'm not sure if he'd like me to use it, but hell, why not? Now we can see, very rusty, with a scary side each side, and we will descend and get back to you at the bottom. Well, here we are, at the bottom of the descent, on Tony's little barge, flotation area. As you can hear, it's quite a squeaky artifact, made from years and years of hard designing tradition within the Mayan culture. He's got an extended bit over here, which I'm not really sure what that's for, probably fishing. For there is a couple of big fish in here, mainly catfish, and they make great eating. You can have a nice old panoramic view. Oh yeah, soak it in. And there we have it, the Tilifuri Mayans.